in the comments below and let us know what your favorite play was. And be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. My name is Stay Musical, and I will catch you guys next week for top plays from week 9 of the GBA Season 6.
Oh man, I really just can't get enough of the GBA. Like, I really enjoy following it. It's a shame that there isn't any other league that I could follow. But wait a minute. Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Shami15 here, coach of the Brooklyn Braviarys, and I have just came from a really long draft. I'm sorry if I'm breathing in the mic right now. I don't think I have a pop filter or anything to stop that, but I'll try not to let that get in the way too much, hopefully. But yeah, guys, we pretty much had to we had to sat. Yeah, we pretty much sat in a call for like the longest while, just drafting all our mons, and I think your boy has a pretty decent team this time around. We're probably gonna get into it for into a while, but yeah, let's without further ado, let's get right into the mons that I decided to pick. Alright guys, I am back, and I have found possibly one of the most ghettoest pop filters that I could ever find, but it doesn't matter because we're here and it works. So yeah, we were talking about the mons that I drafted for season 2 of the FBL. Yes, that's right, guys. Season 1. You guys saw a little bit of season 1 on the channel already. I kind of abruptly ended that series. Long story short, I lost to playoffs to Skytrainer Silver. Cue the clip. As he crits me. That's crazy. Oh my god. Wow. This sucks. But Megahorn seems to do a lot. So we're gonna go for that. Wow. I don't know what to say. Guys, my head is just not in the game. I'm sorry. I think I have to Megahorn here. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, so I'm never uploading that full video. No, I can never let you guys see that. But it's okay because we're back here in season 2, and it's gonna be okay because we're gonna see how close we could get to the championship trophy this year, guys. We're really gunning for the trophy this year. But first mon that I'm actually picking this year is a mon that you guys seen before, and that is Mega Scizor. Now, Mega Scizor is actually a mon that I used before last season, so that's why I said it's actually a familiar face. Now guys, bear with me. Instead of just taking regular Scizor, I decided, hey, you know what? I'm gonna, or instead of just drafting Scizor normally, because I actually had the first pick, I decided, hey, you know what? I'm gonna franchise Scizor. So, right off the bat, your boy lost a clean 260 points just for Scizor. But yeah, I guess it was worth it. Yeah, sure, why not? Scizor right off the bat, I just realized that how this layout works, it doesn't really get everything that I needed to get, but that's fine. I guess I could adjust it. But yeah, guys, Mega Scizor is honestly a really good mega to build around. I know there are stuff like Charizard, Altaria. The list goes on of really good megas. You know, let's look at them right now. As I said, they're wow, that's not how you spell mega. As I said, there's a ton of megas that you could choose to build around. Some of them banned, some of them not. But my point is, I decided on Scizor because Scizor gives me a multitude of things. They give me a steel type. Of course, steel types are very valuable. I've learned this in the past, and when it comes to drafting, I've always scrambled to get a steel type, and having a steel type first off is really nice. First of all, these stats. I mean, 150 attack, 140 defense, 70 not bad, SPDF. It's honestly really nice. Pair that with priority bullet punch, pair that with swords dance, pair that with U-turn. It could fill a lot of roles. Pair that this thing gets defog. It could be my bulky pivot, it could be my sweeper, it could be a ton of things. Honestly, agility, Scizor is something that I haven't had the testicular fortitude to try out. But of course, as I said, Scizor is a good thing, especially where fairy types and dragon types are one of the most offensive types. Maybe not fairies as much, because there aren't that many of them, but Azumarill, stuff like that are very common. Not to say that this thing is my primary Azumarill switch, but I mean, like, we'll get to that. Point is, even though it costed me like a butt ton of points, I really wanted to build around Mega Scizor, because even though Scizor isn't sweeping, Scizor still just has a ton of usability in Defog. Now, on to my next pick, actually. Hold on just one sec. Alright guys, look at this. Your boy actually managed to fix it so that you guys could see a little bit more. But anyways, enough about Scizor. The next one I decided that I really needed my girl Latias right here. Now, they asked me the question, why Latias over Latios? Honestly, Latios does hit hard, but I feel like Latias is the better choice for me, mainly because I wanted that little bit more bulk as compared to Latios. And even though Latios could drop Dracos harder than Latias, I feel like Latias just has certain niches that Latios just doesn't have. Of course, the Calm Mindset is quite terrifying. Calm Mind Stored Power. I mean, if you're not ready for that, I mean, watch out, you know what I'm saying? Not that I'm going to do that. But the main reason is because Latias carries Healing Wish, whereas Latias does not. And I feel like that is huge in League style format, especially when you can see your opponent's team and plan for your wall breakers to get weak and then heal them back with Latias. That is really nice, as well as it being like a really nice pairing, really nice with Scizor, as Latias can take on most of Scizor's fire types that wouldn't like it handling, and Scizor can take on most of the fairy types that Latias technically doesn't really want to deal with. Not only that, but it provides a ground immunity as well as default support, which Scizor already offers me. Not only, it's just really versatile. Of course, as I said, with 130 special defense and a decent 90 defense, if you invest in it, it could be pretty high. I think Latias could actually end up being really good for me this season. So anyways, on to the next one here, and I do believe that next one, oh, well, you guys didn't need to see that. And I do believe the next mon is actually going to be rotom-heat. Yes, that's right, you heard me correctly, guys. Rotom-heat. Yeah, we pack in heat this season. And yet another Pokemon that is above the ground, or another Pokemon that is above the ground. Wow, Xiaomi. But another Pokemon that is immune to ground, as we could see. The rotom-heat, of course, main reason I picked it is because, well, one, alongside Scizor, it helps with those fairy types that Latias really do not want to deal with, as well as, of course, being a nice fire type, and most importantly, having that Volt Switch, or that nice defensive Volt Switch, being able to get access to Thunder Wave, Toxic, and Will-O-Wisp. Hello? I mean, come on, we're going to be abusing all those statuses, having decent recovery alongside both Scizor and Latias, both having Roost, but this guy kind of has Pain Split, as well as Resto Chesto. Resto Chesto is something I could do, but the main reason Rotom is really nice here is because of that nice Volt Turn Core it makes with Scizor. Yeah, getting in and stuff safely, getting all my nice, main attackers in, as well as the fact that it could run a lot of different stuff. Of course, the HP, or the hidden powers, the HP Ice as well. Signal Beam for, of course, maybe those mons that are really weak to Bug. Oh my gosh, for all those Hoopa Unbounds. Yeah, Hoopa's not allowed, but you know what I mean. But rotom-heat, of course, just being a very solid mon, in my opinion. It's my Talonflame check, because Talonflame was drafted. So, well, I probably shouldn't say that out loud, but I mean, yeah, it is. Anyone could see that, I guess you could say. Yeah, guys, what else could I say about Rotom, honestly, other than we honestly pack in heat. You guys better watch out for that Choice Banded Sucker Punch set. We coming through with that. Lotties beware. Well, Latios, because it's the only other thing in the tier. But moving on to my next pick here, I decided on Gliscor. Now, originally, I wanted Rhyperior, but in the end, I decided that Gliscor might be able to do, well, not necessarily what Rhyperior could do, but I like Gliscor because one of the things that was my ground type that I decided on. Yet another Pokemon that is above the ground, another Pokemon that is immune to ground, I guess I should say. And Gliscor is a Pokemon that I feel like isn't explored as much in League format. I could be wrong because I don't follow every single league. And I probably don't follow the GBA as much as I claim to in the intro, but what I like Gliscor is the ability to completely negate most stall Pokemon. I say most. With the poison heal, once I play correctly, I won't get status, so you're not toxicing. Well, you could toxic me if you want, but you're not burning me. You're not putting me to sleep. You're not doing anything of that to my Gliscor because my Gliscor is coming in and poisoning itself and getting all that nice recovery. Of course, this thing is, you guys might have faced Gliscor before. You know that this thing does not play games. This thing has the potential to stall your entire team out. But I don't have to run Stall. I could run that nice SD set. I could run Agility. Oh, damn. He gets Aqua. Oh, boy. He gets Butter. Oh, boy. I'm going to have fun with Gliscor this season. Of course, getting Knockoff, getting Recovery, Reliable Recovery and Roost. Of course, all my Pokemon having Reliable Recovery and Roost so far. And it's just an amazing mon, honestly. Even stuff like Taunt and Tailwind that it could do. I'm just seeing this right here, and oh boy, it has U-turn. What doesn't this thing have? Look at this Stealth Rock. Oh my goodness. What can't you do, Gliscor? Gliscor, you're just amazing, right? I could even run Acrobat. I'm not gonna do that, but the thing is, I could even run all that stuff. Like, I think Gliscor is a solid pick here. I kind of picked it on the fly, I'll be honest, because I was originally gunning for Rhyperior, but then I saw Gliscor and I saw the rest of the stuff that was in tier 2, and I was kind of like, yeah, let's take Gliscor. Because I already had a Rotom and I didn't really need Raikou. I was also gunning for Raikou, but I decided to change my mind. Anyways, needless backstory right now. You guys don't need to hear any of this. On to the next pick we have here. Now this pick here, I'm actually really proud of. Really proud of this pick. Next up, we got my boy, Relax. Shoutouts to Ramon. Shoutouts to my boy Ramon right now. Now Snorlax in League format. Now I'm not gonna say Snorlax is invincible. Snorlax, no Pokemon is invincible. Not Manaphy. You hear that? Left Manaphy is not invincible. Not even Arceus, believe it or not. Not even Rayquaza, believe it or not. No Pokemon is invincible. However, even though that's the truth, I feel like Snorlax in League format can be very devastating. Yeah, I guess I use the term devastating loosely. Because Snorlax, most people think the Curselax set is coming, which I don't blame you for, because the Curselax set is pretty scary. But Snorlax just has so much usability. We got Crunch, we got Earthquake, we got, well, even Immunity and Gluttony. Like, if I want, even though I have a Gliscor, I could make it so that you can't poison my Snorlax. It's also a really nice ice resist or fire resist alongside. Remember, I have my boy Mega Scizor in the back right there. You know, I can't leave him unshielded to those fire type moves. You feel me? So, of course, having that look at this monstrous HP. Oh my God, Snorlax, you need Jenny Craig. You need help. Alongside that, I just feel like Snorlax just has a lot that it could do in League format. Of course, I'm not going to think that I'm just put myself in a box and think that every time I'm gonna run Curselax, because that's not always works. I mean, look at this thing gets Whirlwind. Woo! This my boy Snorlax Whirlwind, and my boy Snorlax going places right now, guys. Don't judge my boy Snorlax. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? My boy Snorlax goes places. But I just feel like this is a Pokemon that it's kind of fun to play around with in the FBL. I feel like it's going to be a really fun Pokemon to build with, especially since in the FBL it's basically a counter teaming format. Yeah, as well as having partners like Latias and Gliscor that I previously mentioned to take those nice fighting type attacks that are aimed at Snorlax. So that is pretty nice. I really enjoyed. I really liked that I picked Snorlax. My next Mon I decided on this time is Shaman Sky. Yes, guys, I took Shaman Sky. Okay, no, I'm kidding. I didn't take Shaman Sky. That one. No, I take the regular Shaman. Mainly because I like Shaman because it's another Pokemon that can absorb status. First thing I can see about it, absorb status. Natural cure right here. Even though I have a Gliscor on the team, you can't have too many Pokemon that absorb status. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just not a bad idea. You know what I'm saying? So next up we got Shaman, mainly because I will be honest, I was originally gunning for a Moongus. A Moongus was what I wanted, but I decided on Shaman instead because, well, I think Shaman has more to offer. I mean, first of all, let's look at these stats. Base 100 across the board. Oh, baby. Look at that. Amazing. We got Air Slash to hit those opposing grass types, so that's great. We got Dazzling Gleam. We got Grass Knot. We got Giga Drain. That's a grass type, so that's not really special, but we got Healing Wish. That's another thing I really liked about Shaman here, because as you already know, I already have Latias with Healing Wish, but maybe not always Latias should be able to step up to the occasion and get that Healing Wish off. Therefore, we have Shaman in the back. Remember, we have Snorlax in the back. My boy Snorlax is gonna get worn down. We gonna need that Healing Wish, bro. We need it. You know what I'm saying? So it's really nice. Of course, Subleech Seed is also something else we can run. I don't really like Subleech Seed, but hey, it's an option I have. I just think Shaman has a lot more versatility. It's not the most versatile Pokemon, but of course, those stats paired with the options that you have with Dazzling Gleam, Earth Power, the many hidden powers that you get access to, Air Slash, so you can hit your opposing grass types. It just seems like something doable. I mean, oh, look at this Psychic. Ooh, Leaf Storm. What, you think Giga Drain is coming? No, we're bringing Leaf Storm this week. Hell no. Hell yeah. Don't underestimate my boy Shaman right here. Or, you don't have a gender. This is awkward. But yeah, Shaman I just think was a pretty solid pick because I haven't really been using offensive grass types. This is my chance, I guess. Next up, we got Jellicent. Nice Jellicent. Are we male or female? I don't know. Wait, what? Oh, I guess the female sprite doesn't generate. Wow. That's kind of sexist Pokemon show now. Anyways, we got my boy Jellicent right here. It was between Jellicent and Milotic. There we go. It was between Jellicent and Milotic, and I just decided on Jellicent because Jellicent gives me, first of all, a water immunity. Yes, that's right, you heard me, folks. Immunity. This boy's coming in on Steam Eruptions from this boy coming in on Scalds. This boy coming in on everything right now. He doesn't care about Scald. What does Scald mean to me? Nothing, bros. Nothing. What does it mean? Of course, as I said, it's a Scald Absorber. It's a Spin Blocker. It's just overall bulky mon. Just overall bulky water type. You need bulky water types. Even though I wasn't able to get mons like, let's see, what did I want? Vaporeon. I wasn't able to get Suicune. I wasn't able to get ton of stuff. I still think that Jellicent still fits that role just because, I mean, we get to spam stuff like Will-O-Wisp, we get Dazzling Gleam, we get decent. I'm not gonna say Jellicent has the best coverage, but we get decent coverage. I mean, Will-O-Wisp Hex, that's a decent combo. We got the HP, we got the the hidden powers. Every mon has hidden power. That's not really that special. But my point is, ooh, Magic Coat, ooh baby. It's just a really nice mon that I could just throw in there. On fire types as well. Oh, look at that. Another fire resist for Scizor. Scizor is just looking shielded right now. No one's touching my boy Jellicent. But yeah. Acid Armor. Oh boy. Absorb. Jellicent, why do you have Absorb? Jellicent, stop. But I don't know. I just think that when it came to a bulky water type, maybe guys might disagree with me and say that Milotic was better. You might be right, but I just thought that the ghost typing was nice alongside the water typing that, honestly, Milotic only offers. You know what I'm saying? Besides, both of them have to cover. Milotic has a better speed tier. Maybe Milotic has better stats. But at the end of the day, I chose Jellicent, so that's on me, I guess. Next up on the list. Now, first things first, what I realize about my team right now, we looking kind of knockoff weak. I mean, bar Scizor. But knockoff, I don't really like knockoff. You feel me? So next up, we got my boy a fighting type. Or we got a fighting type, and that's my boy Girder. Girder. You hear that name? Girder. Bruh. Yet another Pokemon that absorbs status. Now look at that. We don't take nothing. You Will-O-Wisping me? You paralyzing me? Heck no. We about to absorb that right with the guts right here. I feel like Girder is just one of those bonds. Like Conkeldurr. It's probably not as good as Conkeldurr, because if it was, then it would probably be Yu where Conkeldurr is right now. But I feel like Eviolite whatever that is. What's that? What? Eviolite? Eviolite Girder. I mean, you got options that maybe Conk wasn't able to run. Or Conk could still do it. But the point is, you got options like Drain Punch. You got just a bulky mon here. A bulky fighting type. That's one of the things about fighting types that I'm not gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of fighting types are bulky. I mean, one example is Conkeldurr. Another is Hariyama. Another is Help. That's the only examples I could think of. But point is, I won't want to say it's a knockoff switching because you kind of lose our Violite. The point is, it's a dark resist. It's something that punishes dark types. It's something that punishes rock types. It's something that punishes a lot of different types. I don't know what else to say. Oh, we got Taunt too fresh. We got Thunder Punch to hit those. Oh, we got Sheer Force too. Oh no, it's time. Who cares about absorbing status? Sheer Force, bro. Let's go. 105. I mean, its stats aren't the best, but I mean, for a mon that has access to Eviolite and that much defense, I mean, hello. With Eviolite, we above and beyond this. Yeah, it's looking kind of bulky, bros. Not only that, but we get to spam knockoff behind a reasonably bulky mon, as well as access to poison, jab, ice punch, a lot of different things. And of course, I'm power punch. Oh baby, it's time. I just think that Girder as a fighting type was a decent pick, especially since it was very cheap, I guess you could say. Next mon I decided to choose. Now, funny thing about this, after this point in the draft, I pretty much just blanked out because I kind of realized that I don't really know what else I want. I planned this far ahead, and I just figured, well, you know what, wherever I get is where I get, and I didn't think of anything else. So, in panic, even though I have like 5 billion fighting resists, I got Wheezing. Yeah. Wheezing. Look at that, another mon levitating. I think I just picked the levitate squad. I think that's what I did. When I drafted, I just decided, you know what, I'm going to take every mon that could levitate possible. Ooh, Wheezing levitate, give me that. But I mean, hey, I'm not going to say Wheezing is a bad Pokemon. And I'm not going to say Wheezing can't do what it can. Oh boy, Explosion, it's time. I'm running this every week. I'm sorry if you guys had to hear that laugh. But, it's just mainly an annoying fighting resist. Now, I wanted this alongside a fairy type like Florges, but of course, we can't get everything we want in life now, can we? Well, I guess it has a really nice ability to shut down fairy types. Not like I have a Mega Scizor or anything. Psh, what? No, I don't. What? I don't have a Scizor. Psh, nah, I need this thing. I definitely need Wheezing. I don't know if I'm gonna trade Wheezing. Yeah, if anybody's watching this and they want Wheezing, come at me with your offers right now, because I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and say Weezing's a bad Pokemon. That's not what I'm saying. Because Weezing is great. I'm just saying I don't really see much for it on my team. I might see good matchups for Weezing and bring it, but not sure if it's something that I can boast and say, boy, I got Weezing. Oh boy, I really needed this mon. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Now, you guys thought it couldn't get any worse, right? Yeah, I thought so too. But instead of getting something like, I don't know, Tauros, or I don't know what else hits hard in RU or NU. Well, I've been using Hariyama, Scyther. Well, I have a Scizor. So the point is, I got, and you guys ready for this? No, it's not Karagonal. Get out of here. It's Crustle. Oh baby, my boy Crustle. Crustle is the best Pokemon. Top tier. This thing shouldn't even be PU. It should be Uber. Okay, I'm kidding. But I mean, I don't know. It's Crustle, okay? Don't judge him. Just don't judge him. I mean, okay. Here's the thing. Crustle. You know what? Let's hit up Smogon right now. I'm doing this in the video. But Crustle has some really nice ways to set up hazards. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't know how to say it. The Custapberry hazard setting set is really nice. Why do we have Shell Smash on a Spike setter? What? Okay, guys, I don't know what's going on there, but point is, Crystal could do something, okay? I'm gonna defend my boy Crystal to the day I die. Crystal has a place on this team, because Crystal, I mean, that nice rock bug type, not like I already had a bug type, not like I'm already not switching in on flying types like Crobat, but it's just a rocker, okay? I just think it's a really nice rocker. It gets Earthquake and Rock Stab, so that's worth something, alright? If you sleep on this mod, it's probably gonna set up on you and shell smash on you, and you're not gonna like that, straight up. Especially with that ability to not die upon one hit, unless you have skill link or something. So well, then you just need to die. But point is, oh boy, Crystal, looking decent. Oh, that nice spike stacking assault, best Crystal in the game right there. But I mean, okay, I guess for a PU pick, or a NU pick, or a tier 6 pick, I didn't even know we had 6 tiers, what the heck. Crystal's looking kind of decent. Ooh, look at that beefy defense stat. Why are you in PU, Crystal? You belong in anything goes, Crystal. You're the greatest mod of all time. Next up, as I said, at this time I was pretty much just drafting out of my own ass. I decided, yo, let's take Haxorus. I don't know how Haxorus managed to find its way all the way down to me. You know, normally Haxorus is the type of Pokemon that's like, damn, you sniped me. Oh my gosh, how did you get hacked? And it was just like, please take me, Shami. And so I took it. Because Mold Breaker. Oh boy, Rotom, you think you're switching in on me? Nah, fam. Earthquake away. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and say, like Weezing, I'm not gonna say Haxorus is a bad mon. And I think I'm saying that just because I already had Latios, but I mean, we have physical Dragon Stab and special Dragon Stab. So I think that's worth something. That's worth a lot. Especially since it might not be as intimidating. Might not be as intimidating as something like Salamence, or something like what else? Dragon Dances. Charizard? Yeah, it might not be as intimidating as Charizard. But I don't always have to run Dragon Dance. I can run Choice Band. What, you think you're switching on me? Florges, Poison Jab, Choice Band, gone. GG. I can run SD. I could do a lot. It's just something that I think I could build around, just like Snorlax. For example, I think, okay, I come in and say, okay, this time I'm winning with Snorlax. I come in this week, I say, okay, this time I'm winning with Haxorus. It's just something that gives me a win con versus certain matches. You guys understand what I'm saying? And yeah, there's many stuff that Haxorus can do. Oh boy, that defensive Dragon Tail set. Oh boy, you guys better watch out. Yeah, let's be honest. Unnerve and Rivalry, these are trash abilities. We're only running Mold Breaker. Always, every day running Mold Breaker. All day, every day. I mean, hey, Lumberry Haxorus. That's something that I could set up with quite nicely. Who knows? Oh, you know I'm running Guillotine every week. Every week, guys. Every week. Guillotine away. But, yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and say Haxorus is a bad Pokemon, but at the same time, it's just something that gives me a win con. End of story. I've said this already. On to the last one. Now, I don't know if this is good, pick, or bad. Leave your suggestions in the comments, or leave your views in the comments. What do you guys think of my team, first of all, in the comments? I mean, I already know Ben is going to type in the comments and say this team is ass. I mean, I'm expecting it. Go ahead, Ben. I'm going to wait for you. Leave your comment right now. You did it yet, Ben? Okay, well, yeah, I'm not going to wait for you. But anyways, the last one I decided to pick here is Fletchinder. Yeah, I guess that's the video, guys. See you guys later. Okay, no, I'm serious now, but, like, I don't know, guys. As I said, at this point, I was just drafting out of my own ass. I don't know. I think the main reason I took Fletchinder is because I really like Talonflame. And this is something that hasn't been reflected a lot in League format. I really, really like Talonflame. Talonflame's actually been one of my, I'm not going to say it's my favorite mons, but one of my go-to revenge killers whenever I play OU. I'm not going to say Talonflame is on my every team, but I do like it as a revenge killer. I think it's really nice, especially the banded Talonflame. We're not going to run banded Fletchinder because acrobatics, but I just think that, once again, Fletchender is something that gives me a win con. Being able to run Evio when you're not doing that. Being able to run Will-O-Wisp, another one. We're basically burning everybody. We're basically bringing the fire this season. We're burning every team. We're scorching them all. No one is safe. Oh boy, look at these stats. Oh, this is the best mod in the game. What am I doing with my life? Ooh. Okay, you know what? At the end of the day, anybody who's watching this video who's in the FBL, if you guys want Fletchender, if you guys want Weezing, come at me with your offers. Because I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and say Fletchender. I feel like Fletchender just has a lot. It needs a lot of support. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a bad one. It gets sweeps. It's a really nice mod in NU or RU, but it just needs a lot of support. You need to keep rocks off the field for it. You need to wall break for it. Well, you need to wall break for practically every mod, but you get my point, okay? It's just not as offensively present as Talonflame. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess it's a knockoff switch. Well, not to Weavile. Pretty sure Weavile's knockoff demolishes this thing without an item. But hey, it's whatever, man. I don't know. I'm not gonna hate on Fletchender. Maybe I might not bring Fletchender a lot. I'll be honest with you. But priority Roost, priority Acrobatics, priority Tailwind. It just seems like something that's you might not want to pass up. Alright. Long story short. But yeah, guys, that's basically the squad right now. Yeah. That took 30 minutes. Great job. But yeah, if you guys are hyped for the season 2 of the FBL, because I know I am, I think I have a decent shot, honestly. I'm not gonna say my team is perfect, because Weezing and Fletch. That's not the only reason, but I don't know. I feel like my team, we could do some things. We can make a difference. We can make the FBL great again. Not saying that FBL isn't great. That's just a joke, guys. Come on. You gotta do better than that. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and if you are hyped for season 2 of the FBL, where your boys, the Brooklyn Braviarys, take the championship trophy. Yeah, that's right. You guys heard me. We're taking it. Come prove me wrong. Okay. Yeah, this video's gone long enough. Yeah. Later, guys.